Ooh. All right. Hold on. This is what happens when we're live. I got called out for like pre-recording it last week, and now we're live and I'm unprepared. All right. And we're back. Episode 1. I am joined with my co-host as always. Oh, that's right. Brian died. We got Jordan Madra with us again, and we have guests Lightworker. Grayson and Joe are with us tonight. What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
What's going on?
It's going.
Everyone's
Cheers.
got a hand.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Cheers, everyone.
I'm saying,
What's up?
I'm drinking water, but cheers.
Hey,
Hey,
good call.
a
Honestly,
water, is it a water that they call vodka in some lands?
Nah,
Oh.
it's not Russian water.
nah.
Russian water.
Russian water, Russian Fiji.
I like that. Russian
Dude.
Fiji.
I drank Fiji on tour almost exclusively because I felt bougie. But seriously, that stuff tastes way better.
It is.
Oh,
way
yeah.
better.
It's
You're not
crazy.
bougie if you only drink Fiji on tour. Like if you go home and you're on your own dime, you might be kind of bougie if you're buying it all the time.
I don't know.
See, I needed to make sure that I was really well hydrated on tour. You know what I mean? So it was a business move. You know, we got to take care of ourselves.
Got to write that off.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I only buy alkaline water, so like, it's gotta be a real struggle for me to pick up a bottle of Dasani. Like, fuck, it's either this or I'll go drink out of the creek. Like, and sometimes the creek seems better than Dasani. I'm not gonna lie.
What's the one in the cylinder? Voss.
Voss.
Voss is the most obnoxious water ever. There's no need for it.
Isn't it like one-time use also? Like it's like you're supposed to drink it and then you're like chuck the back.
Well, aren't the bottles like glass and everything? Like
The bottle is plastic. I don't know if there's a glass one. If there is, that's kind of
think
cool.
it is
But it's
I've
just a
had a glass
plastic
one.
one. It looked cool, so I bought it years ago because I saw Lauren Conrad from the Hills with it. I figured if she had it, then like
Bro, you
it had to
should've known.
be cool. Yeah. So now I forever associate that with Lauren Conrad. So Voss
I remember-
water, whatever.
I remember when I was a kid, there was a water at the AM/PM nearby my school that came in a blue bottle, and I was like, dude, that totally reminds me of the Water Boy when they need to revive him, so they like freaking get that special blue like Alaskan water or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about?
oh, the purest water in
It-
the
Yeah,
world.
the purest water in the world.
water from a glacier in Alaska.
Yeah, exactly. and it had that blue bottle, and I was like, dude, I gotta have this. And I drank it, and I was like, man, this is just water.
Was it blessed by an Eskimo medicine man?
Apparently not.
Dude,
Can
you're
we
just
say that?
revealing
Is that ethical?
how.
Is that ethical?
Yeah, I think so.
No, say it again. Eskimo.
Eskimo.
He says it really
Blessed by
well.
an Eskimo medicine man.
Dude, I need to.
It's
Oh,
not
I
my
know
fault.
what you mean.
Adam Sandler came up with the voice. It's not my problem. Take it up with him.
Oh
Like,
no, that was good. We can cancel. We can finish the whole show. We're good. Episode 82 next week, fellas.
Oh my god.
3 minutes in, one Bobby Boucher impression. See you guys later.
That's all it takes, man.
Honestly,
Boy.
3 minutes in and I'm already sweating. I'm gonna turn on the air really quick.
No, you said
He's
you
on
said
the hot
You
AM.
need some of that. You need some of that Eskimo water from
Yeah, that's
the
what
Water
I'm saying.
Boy.
Yeah,
How many
that's what
times
he
can we
needs.
say Eskimo before we get seven Eskimos before we get. Oh shit! I just did it again. You said something a minute ago that intrigued me. You said AM PM. That's like
Oh,
only
yeah.
a West Coast thing, right? Because I never see them anywhere
Yeah.
else.
think
Is
so.
it? Is it? I don't know. I'm not well traveled. I'm poor. So
We can scrub that. We can scrub that out. Oh,
no,
the
no, no,
podcast
no.
live.
People should know. People should know. You know that we're out here. You know,
Yeah.
grinding, baby.
So come to a show and buy stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Come to a show and hang, baby.
We gotta put money.
But AM/PM is where they have like you get your IC, the slushies and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they used to have soft serve ice cream with like sprinkles. I think they got rid of it because sprinkles were just all over the floor of every AM PM ever. and they had nice little hot dogs and burgers and shit all the time. But they were notorious
because they totally thought that sprinkles were gonna last at fucking gas stations.
That's what I did as a child. That's what I remember from that place. I'd beg my parents to take me to AM/PM.
I know you know fucking kids put their hands in them sprinkles. They're like, I want more.
Hey, I put my hands in those sprinkles.
Man.
See, I was always I don't want none of that shit.
I always was just wanted the red slushy. That's what I wanted, was the icy. Now that I'm older, whenever I go to the movies, I always get the blue one.
Yeah, blue raspberry, bro.
The blue one is tight.
And that's growth. That right there is maturity.
Dude, that's, you know what? I mean, as I've entered this next phase in my life, I've come to contemplate many things like ices and the flavors that I like to partake in, and I live my life that way. That's the reason why we have a lot of blues and stuff like that, and different hues of blue on our album cover. It makes sense.
Yeah, important growth points.
Exactly.
I think you start off with you get one flavor as a kid, your tongue turns that color. You turn into a teenager and you're one of those that you mix all the flavors, or you go for a blend. I was one of those asshole kids when I was 12. I got the WWE Slurpee that was just grape, and you just get high off that shit. You eventually graduate off the Slurpees.
What was it, steroids in it for a WWE Slurpee?
It was caffeinated. It was 90s WWE steroids, and it was some sour grape flavor. It was radical. Whatever it was.
Did you take 3 sips and people's elbow somebody in the parking lot?
My dad bought me the $5 refillable cup, unlimited refills all summer long.
That's
fucking
right.
Slushy mania.
That's just smart, bro.
With Blink-182 playing in the background while you skate. Perfect.
Oh my God. Blink-182 and SR-71. Yeah, deep.
Yes! Yes, dude. Oh. Hey, by the way, shout out to Mark Hoppus, because he kicked Cancer's ass. So
yeah, yes, he did. Yes, dude, I'll fucking drink some water.
Yeah,
cheers.
And quickly, too.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Wow.
I just love that his Twitter bio says "Cancer Destroyer."
Oh yeah,
rock that
really?
shit forever, man.
Dude,
yeah,
awesome, man.
Yeah, just
that's
keep
great.
that shit forever.
Yeah, dude.
This episode's definitely not sponsored by Cancer. We fucked up.
No.
Bro, fuck
yes. Just like I didn't take that check from Chick-fil-A, I fuck Cancer too, bro. It's not going there.
Hey, real quick, I have a question for you guys, or rather for Matt. So you slid into our DMs,
like a creeper.
Yeah.
I was 2 messages away from slipping a dick pic, bro. I was like, God, I hope they bite.
Oh, dude. Yeah, exactly. And so, but it was funny because then we got a text from Austin from the undertaking, who was all like, dude, I hate the scene. I'm like, what? Good for you.
Yeah.
and then
he was like, you should hop on I Hate the Scene. I thought he was saying you should hop on the train of hating the scene.
And I was just like, what? And then he was all like, check your Instagram DMs. And then I was like, oh, okay, gotcha. And then we were just like, oh, okay, what's up? So shout out to Austin for giving us a heads up. That dude and all the undertaking guys are absolutely amazing.
They're cool.
But yeah, how did you? Funny. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Woo! Yeah, no, I got 40 of these in the back here. If you want one, I'm selling them half price.
The guys were actually nice enough to leave me a copy of their record when they stayed at my place during the tour. So
oh man, what
the fuck
buy
just
buy this whole box.
I bought 2. So I mean, they give Grayson free shit, but with me, it's just kind of.
Well, they ran up my water bill, so it's like,
No, Austin's a good dude. He suggested a few bands. You guys had that sick ass West Coast tour, and I was considering when he came on the show, maybe I should just be one of those people, when you post a tour poster and the first comment's like, "Why didn't you come to Connecticut? Why didn't you come to fucking North Dakota?" We're never gonna come to North Dakota, dude. I wanted to be the dude that's like, "Oh, so you guys are playing this the sweet show in California? No, Texas dates though." Yeah. But
that's honestly, to be serious, I think that's something that we're going to aim to do next year. We've got things already planned for next year, or at least in the works. So
Yeah.
Going to the Lone Star State is definitely something I would like to do. And just hang out and party with you guys. So
Yes.
Sweet. Yes. All right. Mark that off. That was one of my questions. Mark that one off. We're good to go on that.
I'm not in Texas, but I can come to Texas and hang out for sure.
where are you at?
Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh represent.
Oh, there you go.
I'm down.
I'm down. Well, hold on. Some of our buddies are from that area, but they're from Lake Erie, which is War of Ages. So they're from over there.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of them. Yeah, no,
Shouts to War of Ages. I saw them years. It feels like 100 years ago, but I saw them many moons ago.
Oh, yeah, those guys are great.
Shout to Johnny Hex in the chat. I did not mean to ignore you. Yo, what's up? I did flavors. I combined them both. Still do. Thoughts on the attack? Thoughts on the Attack tour? It does not come to my town. Finally, my favorite band is coming to PA, which is rare. I might be in Texas in April for WrestleMania. I don't know. WrestleMania is so expensive. The show's so bad. Are you guys wrestling fans at all?
I watch the stories of my friends who go to WrestleMania, and that's about it.
Yeah,
that's entertaining enough. Okay.
Yeah, we're.
I don't get it personally. It's fine. It's fine. Like other people love it. It's huge. That's great. I just, it's not for me.
I'm kind of whatever about the new stuff, but like the old shit's dope. Like I like the old shit.
I mean, like growing up when I was a kid, I mean, like that was awesome. But like for me, I guess now I'm too
an adult,
moody, man. Like I want to just watch like depressing stuff.
This is true.
All right.
That's
true. Like just stuff that will make me like think about how like the world's probably going to end like in 2 years. That stuff makes me very happy.
Yes.
Okay, so I might be a little bit of the opposite.
I can't be 31 years old being like, yay, Bray Wyatt.
You can't be called Bray Wyatt anymore, dude. WWE owns that name. Gosh. You got fired. So do you guys watch like Netflix?
Since when Kip? He has the worst name of all time.
You watch, I think every show on Netflix feels like it's someone like running into the woods and then dying there. So that seems like it'd be more up your alley.
Oh yeah, I love people. Well,
totally,
like,
100%.
Here's the 2000%. I mean, except unless if it's like a dog. If a dog dies,
it's game over.
That
fucks up the whole vibe.
Oh, dude, like when I watched I Am Legend,
people death only.
Yeah.
Dude, when I watched I Am Legend and like Will Smith had to do that, I was just like, dude, I had to walk out of the theater, man.
That's why he didn't get an Academy Award for that movie.
Man.
Or even John Wick.
John, I understand that dude's fury.
Yeah, that was valid. That was valid. Go on a giant killing spree because someone killed your dog.
100%.
That your dead wife left you.
100%.
Like, dude, hell yeah.
Do you guys have any pets? Any pets or dogs that you would kill for?
Yeah.
I have a dog that I would definitely kill for.
Definitely kill for. Like, even if it was like an old lady or something, like she's still getting it.
Oh, dude. I mean,
if it was intentional,
she sleeps with the fishes.
I guess we'd have to find another.
I don't know.
Singer,
I guess I have to watch John Wick.
He sleeps with the fishes.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always wanted a beta band saying that they're gonna have to execute an old lady. I'm not watching that Squid Game. I refuse because I think it's a trend that will fade out horribly. I mean, it's just a show. It's just a show, man.
It's gonna fade. It's gonna fade. It's gonna fade out because people are not gonna watch it because it's been out for so long. Like
that's every Netflix show ever. So everything.
Yeah.
All of
every show ever.
Yeah.
Everything.
My girlfriend and I actually just finished that show. We binged it. It was pretty quick. We found out that there was a setting that actually was like English. So I didn't have to like read for hours and hours. And I was like, okay, we can do this.
Reading's a bitch. I hate reading.
I've been watching. I just started. Right before tour, I started The Sopranos. So
I've been wanting to do that. Like I keep telling myself that I should watch that show, and then I always let another show just get in front of it.
Dude, you know what's crazy is that show has like the best written like comedy instances. Like it's a drama, obviously, but like there are some moments where I'm like, whoever wrote the script, it just has like the perfect like sense of comedy because it's amazing. I mean, it is definitely a drama, and people sleeping with fishes, but there's a lot of really good comedic moments. So
Did you see the movie, The Many Saints of Newark?
yep, I watched that before I started.
I heard it sucked. Is that true?
Technically is the prequel.
It's a
I don't
prequel?
think it sucked. In my opinion, I actually really enjoyed it.
I mean, if Twitter says it sucked, bro. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, let's put it this way. So you haven't seen The Sopranos yet, like the whole series, right?
No, I'm on the 3rd season.
So there we go. I think probably this is what it is, right?
That's a fun way to watch it.
He watched it first. So I feel like all those diehard Sopranos fans that have watched the show and have seen it multiple times since, because it's been so long since it was over,
it probably means
the expectations, him starting it brand new, maybe no expectations. So that might be what it is.
This is very interesting. Okay, all right,
You know?
I get it. When Netflix did that, like Breaking Bad was out, and then they did that El Camino. I thought El Camino was whack.
I still haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. And to be honest with you, oh man, this is
You're not missing anything.
This is
this is a hot take, but I thought Breaking Bad was okay. I didn't think it was like amazing. Yeah, look at this guy. I thought it was okay. Like, I mean,
I didn't finish it.
I think what the damn. I didn't finish it.
This guy doesn't even. He's about to cry.
I shared Whataburger with you, man.
Matt was up for 3 days binging it with doing meth, just being like, I love this.
He was all like,
I had to really try it, dude.
That's so funny.
No, I mean, yeah, I thought Breaking Bad was okay. I mean, like, I don't know, I like the stuff. I mean, he knows the stuff I like. It just the stuff I like needs to like really uncover the depravity of humanity.
Well, it's funny. I'm actually more surprised that you thought it was okay. I mean, I thought it was okay, but it's me. So
yeah,
you know what I mean. Like,
see, he watches movies to be entertained, and which is great. You know, that's what movies are for, or TV series, whatever.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to be bored.
Yeah, but for me, it's like I look at it as like an art. Like I'm just kind of like, oh, it's funny because he's the one who actually does like photography and like videography. Like
it's so
like
flipped.
Yeah, it's so flipped. Like whereas for me, I'm just like a fan. I don't know how to take pictures, you know. So like, so I mean, don't check out my Instagram at all because it just sucks. So like, so
all right,
an anti-plug.
Yeah, an anti-plug. Yeah, don't follow me at all. Like it just unless if it's pictures he took. Otherwise they look just like it's just like like a hair or something. But anyway. I mean, but when I watch a movie or something,
stay away from my Instagram.
It's not good for the band's metrics, man. You're gonna need some follows.
Yeah, exactly. No, but like I like for example, there's this movie I love with Tom Hanks in it called Road to Perdition, and it's Sam Mendes. See, you already can tell I'm a freaking idiot. So then,
I'm a freaking idiot. I mean, you definitely care about films.
And so, like like you just notice like the subtle differences as like the son and the father's like relationship like flourishes. You can see how it blossoms. Yeah, exactly. You can see how the colors change throughout the film. I see that's the kind of stuff that I'm looking at. But you see, that's why I'm also the vocalist because I think about pretty stuff and then I put it
he's
down.
got to be sensitive.
Exactly.
And,
Man, okay, so hold on. What does your DVD collection look like? It's gonna be like movies that like my aunt watches, huh?
No. I'm talking.
I want to know what your top 3 favorite movies of all time.
Well, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, on the
3.
spot. Top.
All right, that's the only question of the interview. I can just go right because this is gonna take for.
No. I got it. Like as of right now, because it changes every day. So like for me, it's definitely Alien, the original Alien. Saving Private Ryan, hands down.
Yes, thank you.
And then I would say probably I'm just gonna throw this out there right now because it's David Fincher. 7.
Okay. I can't argue
Very
with
nice.
any of those movies, really.
Of course not, because I have perfect
7's a good one.
All right.
I'm just joking.
He said my taste exquisite.
Hey,
exquisite.
No one can argue with these opinions.
Yeah, just like my lasagna. Mwah.
Okay, let's move on to some news stories here. Did you guys? All right, this was a story from like a week or two ago, but like it's still hilarious. Did you hear what happened to Smash Mouth?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, dude. It's
I actually didn't hear what happened to them. What happened?
What happened?
It's just it's hilarious.
Yeah, can you inform me?
I guess it was like some sort of like wine mixer, not the Catalina wine mixer. It wasn't in Catalina, but it was some sort of wine mixer.
Fucking Catalina wine mixer.
And Smash Mouth Steve got hammered on stage and just decided like he was going to take on every heckler, which was Minnie, and threatened, I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. I'll kill each and every one of you, which I don't remember being the lyrics to any song they've ever done. And
I was going to say, why is the Shrek band trying to kill people? Like
every song is Shrek.
That's so true.
Every song is Shrek.
Dude, it's a bummer because like apparently he's like relapsed or something. So he was all like he also did something else.
He retired after this.
He retired.
Done.
He was he was all like, I'm done.
But here's what's crazy, because like there is a serious tone to this. Like he's got some alcoholism going on. But previously, why we were laughing at this so heavily was that they would get a fill-in, dress him up like Steve, not tell anyone, not announce it, and just have him play it. And it's like, that guy sucks. He's clearly not Steve. Like, I've heard All-Star probably 40,000 times, and that's against my will. So imagine like how many times a Smash Mouth fan.
So wait, so they get a stand. So wait, there's a stand-in for the lead singer of Smash Mouth. So it's like, hey, now you're a backup or something. Like, what
hey, now you're a backup.
That's
totally.
Like
bench player.
Like,
wow.
So
I've never heard of a band doing something like this.
Oh yeah, it's innovative, and like now that he's retired, that's the terminology. They didn't say Smash Mouth was done. You might have permanent fill-in Steve be the new vocalist, and they might continue on, and you can still have Smash Mouth play your wine mixer for like $14,000.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I need my Smash Mouth vocalist. Nah, hold on a second. I need my Smash Mouth vocalist trying to fight people. Like,
I don't know how to tell you. I don't know how to tell you this, dude, but don't bring credibility to that band. Don't go sing on those songs. I don't want to. Like, look, it might be a cute idea now to be the soundtrack for Shrek, but only when you're getting those checks. If you're just singing those songs, that's going to be terrible.
I just love like the band from like all like the kids movies back in the day is just out here just like trying to fight people at like 21 and
that would be like
fuck you, I'm a believer.
That would be like Steve from Blue's Clues, like just going on a like drunk tirade, like
it goes on a comedy tour,
Walmart.
but it just turns like super like racist and shit. Like, whoa, no one knew he had this in him.
He goes up there and he's just like, he's all like, fuck dogs, like
had to work with this fucking dog the whole time.
Blue.
Oh, why the fuck is he blue? Huh?
Me and Blue haven't been cool for 3 years.
Yeah,
And because it's Steve, all the kids are there.
exactly.
No, what I want to see is the Wiggles
Blue
go on
wants
an
to
arena
all the kids
tour
how you
and
been
just
doing?
fully
Oh my
melt
God.
down on all those kids.
They actually apparently there's I don't know why I know this, but like I saw like there's like a reunion for like the Wiggles tour.
Suspect.
Why? It's crazy.
Why do you know that? Okay, pencil that in for the end of the interview. Why do you?
I don't know. I don't know how. Let me see.
Are they playing here?
What does
Wiggles?
your news feed look like? You find out he follows hashtag Wiggles.
Dude, I don't
Wiggles. Hold on, Wiggles reunion tour. Yeah, see, Wiggles reunion tour right here. The OG Wiggles reunion tour.
The OG Wiggles.
It's all the original
right
members,
and it's an arena tour with the original lineup.
I bet
right
you
here.
I bet you could pay Smash Mouth and Jen to open it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How much are tickets?
Dude, it doesn't say.
I'm glad none of them like went through like some hardcore relapse and then they're all like off doing drugs and going
Dude,
crazy.
check this out. It
They
says
got all
the
OG
original
members.
lineup. It says the original lineup have announced a 7-date run of arena shows for 2022, marking their first full-scale tour for 18+ audiences.
Why? Why?
18, wait, Wiggle shows for 18 plus. Were they trying to do like wall of death and shit? Like,
dude,
do you know
could be down.
It's probably because everyone that used to watch their not because I mean, still that's dumb. Everyone that used to watch their stuff is probably
It's like 16 now.
Yeah. Man, that
I'm
makes
not
me feel
pulling
old.
up.
Okay,
I'm,
anyways.
I'm really not trying to pull up to one of those shows at all.
How much you want to bet
Doesn't-
that shit sold out though?
Oh, I bet 100. I'd bet all the money in my wallet that it fucking had it. But granted, I don't know how much is in there. But
What
Dude,
are the names?
imagine their after parties, man.
Oh God.
Oh,
dude,
I heard that like women, like mothers and stuff, would just throw their panties at them, and like they were having to reject them so they didn't like ruin their
I
image and everything. And I was like, oh man, I'd be the worst wiggle ever.
I bet their after parties look like the backstage of Blades of Glory when Chaz Michaels is just like getting stoned with the woodland fairies and stuff. Like that's what the Wiggles backstage parties look like.
Or something like get them to the Greek.
yes.
Get them to the Greek when they're all hanging out and stuff.
God.
Please.
Oh man.
You haven't drank absinthe.
Remember when Pizza Hut had that book at oh man, why do I remember that?
I don't
remember that. What?
Oh dude, I know I didn't I know I saw it, but I didn't compete in it because I just ate pizza and I didn't read books.
Oh yeah.
You
So-
had to do something to get the other.
Quick question though. Yeah, I didn't finish my question. So you
Oh,
heard
God.
about us from Austin then, right?
From the undertaking they had that West Coast tour and they said all the bands were good and I was like, no, come on, tell me one of them sucks. They're like, no, all of them are cool. They're really cool. And then I checked them out and they're all dope. You guys are dope. Fall Star's really dope and unique and not what I expected. Yeah, it was a dope lineup. I wish I'm still on the West Coast so I could have went to it, but a la San Antonio is where I stay.
Yeah, and that was our only tour. So it's like that's it. You don't get another shot.
Or our only yeah. No. Actually Chris the singer of Fall Star kind of threw this all the band's way. It's just like we want to do an annual tour but different regions every year. So like that's what annual.
Oh, that's dope.
But like yeah, so it might be something that we can pull together again and hopefully hang out and whatnot. But yeah, we're going to be heading. I think we're trying to do something for Midwest, and then in the summer, hopefully we'll hit the South
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is all speculation. We got to there's the idea and then there's feasibility.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
we'll see.
Yeah.
'cause we also have a whole damn record to write. So
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah.
that little small detail.
Yeah.
The whole point of existing in a band.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's breeze through this crap bit of news so we can get to the fun part. Jordan brought up something interesting. There's a new attraction in Dubai. You were just talking about being poor, so we're totally going to travel to Dubai. The Dubai Eye, a gigantic Ferris wheel.
Whoa.
This looks fucking terrifying.
Dude.
How tall is that?
I don't know. A lot.
I don't know.
Probably measured in meters.
I want nothing to do with that.
Yeah, that
I would
is too
pass
much.
out on that fucking thing, man.
All right,
Like
let's look up.
820 meters in the air. I'm good, man. I'm good.
I knew it would be
so
meters.
fucking good.
Meters.
I think it's what it
Look it up.
said.
Look it up.
Meters or some shit.
That's just too much.
That's new. Did that just go up like within the last year or two?
Must have. It's trending on Twitter, and that's where I stole it from.
What?
Either that or it fell over, and that's why it's trending on Twitter.
Or fell over.
Bro, can
I've seen
you?
it. I googled it. I didn't see a picture of that. I'm pretty sure it would have. It would have.
Oh.
Can you imagine just being at the top of something like that and just being like, "Mm."
Hell, that's
It's,
like what nightmares are made of.
It's
Yeah.
820 feet tall, which is 270 feet taller than the High Roller in Las Vegas. I actually have never been in the High Roller, but if you guys have, that's like,
That's the stratosphere.
Stratosphere.
oh shoot, yeah, it's the world's tallest observation wheel.
Oh, it's the stupid Ferris wheel in Vegas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it's
I didn't
like-
go on that either. Hell no.
it's like 50% taller than that.
Oh
yeah, like I
no.
want to get
So
on a big ass
you went
building.
from
just to look
hell
out
no
into-
to fuck no.
just in cities, desert. At least Dubai, I can see an ocean.
Well,
Yeah,
dude,
as long
I'm
as it
just looking
doesn't-
at this thing and I'm looking at the height of the buildings around it, and I'm like, no, no, thank you,
too much.
no.
No,
I mean,
man.
I'm saying no, but honestly, I probably
No,
would.
he would do it. He would do it.
Okay,
the
so
mall
at
I
least
wanted,
it's
I'd be
all
like,
by
no.
water. So if it
Way too
falls
good.
in, then I guess that's okay. Doesn't seem much better, I guess, but still, like
I don't know, dude. I mean, like
from that height, if you hit it, if you hit water,
It's
it's gonna
concrete
feel like
anyways.
concrete.
exactly.
It's gonna
Imagine
be,
if you belly flop that, dude.
Oh, you're gonna
you would
everybody flop that.
disintegrate. You would
Oh,
literally disintegrate on impact.
You just like
You vaporize completely.
Speaking of belly flop, I think this movie's probably going to flop. The new Batman has Mr. Twilight Robert Pattinson. Do we like Robert
okay.
Pattinson as a Batman?
Okay, now first off, Matt, did you watch that trailer?
No, I'm way too cool for that.
I
I don't watch trailers. I read the comments and then act like I watched it.
I watched the trailer like an hour ago, actually.
I don't know.
It
I
looks
mean,
so
like, here's the
good.
thing. It looks pretty. It looks pretty cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of the Christopher Nolan ones. You know,
Those are real good.
but well,
They're
I
really
guess
good.
we'll see what happens. I couldn't even recognize Colin Farrell as the Penguin.
Nobody
Was that him?
could.
That was Colin Farrell, dude.
That was him. Yeah, that was Colin Farrell.
Wow.
And then Paul Dano is about to be the greatest Riddler ever.
So
I
yeah,
thought it
mean,
was still Seymour Hoffman.
Not that
I
there's a
can't
whole
believe
lot of
it.
other like competition, but like
I
Yeah.
just
Greg
I
Wills.
don't understand why they keep doing reboots. Like, we're gonna reboot the stand. Like, dude, the last one didn't suck. Ask anyone.
yeah.
90% of people are gonna tell you that it was good.
Oh, you're talking
I-
about the
The
Ben
Chris-
Affleck one.
No. That's the DCEU. I have a whole nother problem with that personally.
Dude,
That'll be
yeah,
for
no,
our
he
fan
actually-
fiction hour.
He actually like sat down and like explained to me for 15 minutes like what was supposed to happen in Zack Snyder's universe. My mind just went,
Yeah, when they released like the Snyder cut of the Justice League, I was like, this is everything that. Bye.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. He'll come back. Either he's in the ether or he'll come back.
That was rude. No, dude, when they released that cut, even though it was like 4 hours long, it was like everything that I thought DC needed to do.
yep.
And then the studio was kind of just like, basically, like in a nutshell, they were like, we're glad you guys liked it. It was cute, but we're going to do our own thing. And I'm like, you guys are freaking dumb as hell.
Warner
I'm
Brothers
not-
is fumbling that
Dude,
bag so
what?
bad.
I don't know.
They're fumbling that
Did you-
whole
did you-
DC bag. Unless the Flash movie saves it all, like they're fucked.
No,
Well,
dude.
I'm just like, bro, first of all, okay, I'm sorry. You do I think it's like you do a Superman origin movie, and then you do Batman versus Superman right off the bat and introduce two new characters without any bat story, and then you dive right in the Justice League where there's 6 of them. Like, I don't
Yeah.
like,
And they brought Wonder
cares about-
Woman in too. Like there was like,
They
oh,
made
here's
it-
Wonder Woman
dude,
too,
they
by the
made
way.
a
Yeah,
bad
it's
Wonder
like-
Woman movie, and they did Gal Gadot wrong. It's unforgivable.
Well, no, then they do the Justice League, and it's like literally 3 of the 6. No, it's kind of just like, oh, here they are, and I was like,
dude.
what?
Wait. Have any of you guys seen the alternate universe movie of Superman, Brightburn?
Oh,
but I've
that's
heard I've
connected.
heard a lot about it.
Dude, it's
Oh.
really good. I went
Watch it.
I went with my friend to go see that, and we were just like, dude, that some of the camera shots and stuff like that were really cool. And
I saw the trailer for that and was like, what kind of fucking movie is this?
No,
It's
dude.
a horror superhero film.
yeah, it's and I'm that's why I'm
Like The
wanting
Crow?
more from it, because it's like if Superman ended up being evil, and it's just like it's good.
It's pretty cool.
And it had a really low budget, so considering like
It's definitely more artsy.
it's more
end,
artsy, but like
it's-
considering like the budget they had and everything like that, like dude, it's a rad movie.
Mhm.
Definitely recommend it.
I'm gonna put it on list.
I think it might be on, I don't know if it's still on Netflix, but it was when I watched it. So
I saw like half of the Snyder cut. I fell asleep for the rest of it. It's like a 4-hour movie, dude. It's
it's
brutal to
long.
get through.
It's long.
Good old Pattinson.
Hey, he just likes looking at Robert Pattinson as Batman. They guys see it? He's like, look at
Yeah,
the
I
way
hand-
he bit his lower lip, dude.
I
He's all,
I handpicked that picture. I could have went with any other picture, but I picked that one.
I just don't know. He's just like so
Because he's looking up at me, bro.
brooding. Brooding, I'm angry.
Dude, that's a pretty good Batman voice, actually. Like, do that again. It was good.
I'm vengeance.
Dude,
I should just have you here for
than,
voices, man.
Yeah.
I should just be Batman.
Dude,
I was
Bobby
like, is that
Boucher
your-
as Batman.
Bobby Boucher is Batman.
I'm vengeance. It's fucking canceled.
Oh, dude, that was good. That was really good.
We just lost 30 viewers, but it's cool.
That's what happens when someone replaces Bobby Boucher's water container with Gatorade. Turns into that character.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Fuck it.
Oh my god.
What Scarecrow got into his fucking water supply. And now he's all the time.
Right?
It never ends. We
Matt's
could
like,
go
what
on
the
with
fuck are you guys
superhero
talking
puns forever. I'm like, damn. I'm like way too many movies behind on that. We have Lightworker here. I'm stoked about it. You guys have an album. It's called Fury by Failure. It's been out for a minute. I admitted to Twitter I should have listened to you guys a lot sooner. This whole interview should have happened a lot sooner. Undertaking told me about you guys. I was like, oh, I'm gonna listen to them. It's gonna be fun. It'll be a day of it. And I just didn't get around to it for a minute. But we have you here with the stoked because you have some shows coming up with Earth Groans and Empty, and that looked dope as shit. And again, on the West Coast, if I was over there, really sweet blend of bands. I like that. So if you're on the West Coast, you need to go to this shit because I'm jealous. Send pictures. So
I'm a fan of the venue name Barmageddon.
Yeah.
Dude.
Where is
yeah.
that? Barmageddon?
Barmageddon.
I can't zoom in.
Yeah.
That's got to be the best bar of all time. Like,
Then it's
just gotta be.
they got like old school video games everywhere just set up.
Ooh,
Like
I like
got
that.
64. The Undertaking guys were playing like Mario Kart and an old school like N64.
GoldenEye.
Yeah.
They
got
would.
They just
I just know that if somebody asks me do you want to come down to Barmageddon, I'm not saying no. Like that sounds like a party all day, every day. Like yeah, Tuesday, I bet it's going down.
Shout out to Luther for telling jokes right before we go on stage for each
Oh
band.
yeah, the
That was
intro.
Luther.
Luther.
Shout out Luther.
Luther. And coming to the stage is Luther Nye with his material. Yeah, exactly.
You guys just finished up this West Coast run that we were talking about with The Undertaking and Fall Star. That looked super sweet. After listening to your album, knowing those other two bands, you guys must have a super sweet live show. So, like, is that something you take super serious or something you pride yourself on? Having like a lot of energy during the live show?
We try.
Or is it a snooze fest?
No, we try. I mean, it's not the easiest stuff to. I mean, shoot, I'm gonna like dig myself a hole here. Like, we're not between the buried and me or anything, but it's like, I don't know, some of the stuff. It's like I'm trying to like play and move around and everything, but you know, it's figure it out. I mean, shoot, it was the only tour that we've been able to do on the record because of the lockdown and everything. So this kind of was us going out there and kind of like figuring out like everything. You know, you can only practice so much in front of a mirror like you when you started playing guitar when you were like 14 pretending to be on stage. So, it's like
I mean I definitely think that like actually we had a buddy of ours fill in on guitar, and it was funny because the first night at Brick by Brick in San Diego, he was just kind of like, oh gosh, like I got to make sure every little note is right. And then he saw us like throwing down, and then he was all like, screw that. Like he's all, I'm having fun. So the rest of the tour, dude was just throwing down with us.
Well, you can't be the other only dude on stage, like standing there, and then everyone else is just like,
exactly. No,
you're like looking around like, oh man, I gotta, all right.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'll say this, like we had a lot of fun, you know, like like when we go out there, we look at it as an opportunity to connect with people and make sure that, I mean, you spent, you know, like money to go see us, and like, who are we, you know, at the end of the day, you know, we're just like some band. So like, you know, we just try to, you know, give people their you know, the best bang for their buck, and you know, we try to have fun doing it, and but also do the songs justice. So you know, we're headbanging, but we're also, you know, like Grayson is shredding
I'm
solos.
Wow, you were tripping the whole
I'm
tour?
tripping the whole
Dude.
time,
Yeah,
bro.
tripping. No,
we got
impressive.
home. We got home, and I was like, "We're back already."
yeah, no, but I mean, we're
You know, tour in 5 minutes.
Woo! But
Fuck
no,
off.
Like
we're
the
shredding,
Grateful
but
Dead.
we're we're bringing the energy and whatnot, and I would say definitely touring with such like great bands like Fallstar and The Undertaking really inspired us as well, and kind of it at least for me, speaking for myself, pushed me out of my comfort zone a little bit and made me want to try new things, and that like it's our first tour as a band. So like,
Yeah, fun fact.
yeah.
That's okay.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
That's always how you how'd you enjoy it?
I loved it.
First
Like
tour.
it was funny. Like I loved it. I think everybody loved it.
Mhm.
I mean, you didn't break up, so that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a very
Yeah.
good sign.
2020 was a
honestly-
good year to break up.
Yeah. Well,
no one can blame you. No
Exactly.
one gets
No,
it.
dude, it was budget, but really, it was like everyone was sleeping with each other.
Jeez.
No, and then you got us, where it's like the pandemic starts, and it's like, cool. We're supposed to announce our signing and our record in a month,
Yeah.
or in less than a month,
Yeah.
and we're like, so I guess we're just gonna go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna drop a record. You're
Rough.
just gonna sit and listen to it for months.
rough time.
But no, I we really had fun.
Yeah.
Like Ryan, our drummer, like he even straight up told us, he was like, dude, I've never felt like more like myself than I do right now, just being a nomad and checking out every different city and just like he loves that. So like he was, I mean, all of us enjoyed it, but he definitely enjoyed it the most, I think.
Dude, some people are just cut out for that shit, man. Like,
Yeah.
and on the flip side of it, some people just aren't. Like, some people have toured and just been like, yeah,
First
nah, this
tour
ain't for
done.
me.
It's
Like
I could
this shit
definitely
ain't for me,
see,
man.
I could definitely see it being like tough and weird if you're not around like people that aren't fun to be around. But like,
Yeah.
I genuinely, I'm gonna get a little sentimental here for a second, but I genuinely
No.
love being around my dudes. So like, it just makes it a lot easier to just have a good time. There was a bunch of inside jokes. The bands we were on tour with were amazing. We made lifelong friends. So it just makes us even more eager to get back out there and hopefully play some new stuff too. So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You
After
guys
we
like
write
each other. Oh, bands that get along. That's the trend we need to
It's a
see.
rarity.
Yeah.
It's a fucking rarity for sure.
Oh, yeah. I couldn't deal with that.
well, it's funny because we got back home from tour and then less than 12 hours later, I was back here at Grayson's place.
Mhm.
Like, and we just ended up hanging out for like another like hour.
And he lives almost an hour away too, so it's not just like
It's not like, oh, I'm just driving down
come
the street. Yeah. So no, we're all actually like good friends and we actually enjoy each other's company. So that helps.
Yeah, that makes it a little
Huge
easier.
plus.
How old are you guys?
Old.
Old? We'll go with old. Because I'm pretty sure you're like around, or you're
yourself.
somewhere around. Yeah, you're somewhere around our age. It's like I'm 34. Jordan, I feel like you're like what, 26? Mac Miller's age.
31.
31.
Oh,
yeah.
31.
No, we
Glad you think I'm 26 though.
oh, that's cool.
We
Just 'cause
ranged
you're an
from
idiot.
ranged from the late 20s to early or mid 30s.
Yeah. I'm 32, so
Yeah, I'm how old am I?
It's cool. I tell
right? Okay.
I tell chicks I'm 25, so just roll with it, bro.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're all in our late 20s to mid 30s.
Okay, perfect. So when, you're gonna have substance when I ask you this. What are some of like favorite shows you've attended? Like, I mean, you've probably like you're in the industry now. You've seen some shit, but coming up, growing up.
Dude. I mean,
I already know you have it loaded, so go for it.
I like how he puts me on the spot. It depends. Like, I'll bring up this band just because I saw them in 3 different settings, which I think helped me realize the genius behind this band, and that's the Dillinger Escape Plan.
Oh, R.I.P.
So I saw them in a 100 cap venue right before they broke up, and I got kicked in the head within the first 5 seconds of their set. And then I saw them. I saw them at like a medium-sized venue, which was cool. That was at the Summer Slaughter tour, and that was great.
With Periphery and
Yeah.
Animals as leaders. Yep, I was
Yep.
there. Oh my
And then-
god, I was there. I
Yeah,
was there.
and then I saw them at a theater, like a straight up theater opening for Deftones, and that was insane.
Oh,
because-
I remember that lineup as well. Yeah.
Wow.
That's not
And-
even that long ago. So yeah.
No, it's not that long ago, but I mean, clearly it left an impression, you know, and
Their
it was-
live shows were something else. Yeah.
yeah, no, it was. I mean, like I'll never forget the guitarist Ben Wyman, like sprinting from the stage all the way like through like the pit on people's heads, shredding, and then running all the way back, like on people's heads and hands, like he was just sprinting, and then he made his way back. It was insane. And then so that's one. I would say another one that really left an impression on me was Beloved. I had no idea who they were, and it was the only time I ever saw them live. And this is before, obviously, we've waited like how long for a reunion? If you're like an old head, you know what's up. But like,
Shouts to Matt Claiborne and Beloved, yeah, because he used to. That's the dude who got me into that band. That was old school.
yep,
Old school.
And you know, I saw them with it was crazy because Zayo was supposed to be headliner, but they all came down with and it was Zayo, Further Seems Forever, Armor for Sleep, and Beloved was opening. And Joe, the drummer, had the flu, so they played only 4 songs, and he was all, that's all I got. And what was crazy was and I remember like the very last song they played, and like even to this day, I was 17, and it was Failure on My Lips, and I just remember just being blown away because I had never heard anything like that, mixing hardcore with like rock and roll, basically. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like no band has come close to that. I don't think anybody could ever touch that band. And it was so much energy. It was insane. And then the other, I'll give 2 other bands real quick. Mute Math, which is
Did not expect that to come out of your mouth.
Dude, the
oh,
thing,
dude.
the movies, he's like, oh, I love Mute Math and Zayo and movies
Dude,
directed
yeah.
by Sam Mendes. Like, dude, your taste is incredible.
Yeah, you like to like read.
Yeah,
and
all
find
over the
shit.
fucking.
Oh, no, it is, dude. But Mute Math was insane, dude. Like, I saw them a few times. One time they opened up for 30 Seconds to Mars and Neon Trees, and they stole the show. Like, it was insane. And then the other band, which is probably like my favorite band as of right now, just like in general. Well, next to Jimmy Eat World. Jimmy Eat World will always.
I've heard of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Right. But that's Caspian, and they're you know, I've seen them live in many different settings. You know, small venues to big venues to performing with a 9-piece orchestra. You know, like it was just amazing every single time because they give every ounce of their being into their music. And I hope that we could even just accomplish just a fraction of the emotion and output that they give every night on stage. So yeah, those are my bands.
Very good. I feel like I could stare into your soul now, dude. You've like given us like a good picture, a good view of like your taste and shit. Damn. Those bands, Mute Math. I didn't expect to be talking about. There's always. That's why I love this show. Every week there's a band. It's like there's no possible way that someone's going to bring up Fear Before the March of Flames, and then sure enough, someone brings it up. Some random ass band.
Before the March of Flames. What the fuck? You really
dude,
went in your bag on that one.
I don't
Well,
know.
here's the
Minus
thing,
the
though.
Bear.
It's
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
I love
yeah.
Minus the Bear. I actually
Minus the Bear.
yeah,
Was, are they broken up?
yeah,
Look
they're
that up.
broken
They're
up.
so
Actually, Caspian opened up for their last. See,
Minus the
when I get
Bear.
into something, dude, I'm like he and I are both the same. Like when we get into a band or a certain thing, like we research the hell out of it.
Everything.
Like we're the kids that, like, you know, back in the day where you would buy the CD, and then there was a deluxe edition that came with a DVD about like
I got all the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're the deluxe edition guys that would like get the bonus song and the bonus like where they talk about the like we love music. That's why we do this.
To the point eventually that we were actually in the bonus CDs, DVDs.
Yeah, he was in the As Lay Dying DVD, and I was in the Armor for
God.
Sleep.
Oh, perfect.
The Armor for Sleep. Is that the Armor for Sleep DVD where they're they're just like the tour documentary and stuff, like with stabbing their drummer in the neck with the fucking the needle on the fucking phone.
Yep. I was in that one.
I'm just putting it out right there that if anybody in my band started stabbing me in the neck with a phone antenna, it's on site.
Wait.
I'm beating up anybody in my fucking band that does some shit like that. Like,
what band are you in?
I used to be in a band called Avion Row back in the day.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You should have said 30 Seconds to Mars, dude. Just go with it.
Yeah, right.
Just go with it.
Yeah, I used to play guitar in 30 seconds.
What were your
Oh no, we're good. I'm not gonna
Dude, no, come on. Half those bands suck. Tell me what your bands were.
I know, dude. So I know one for him.
Yeah, I know. Good, dude. Yeah, say it.
Yeah. No. Kill Switch.
We were both
Kill
there.
Switch Engage, or Times of Grace.
Yeah.
Kill Switch Engage playing Alive or Just Breathing with Jesse back
in its entirety.
Or Times of Grace, the only like West Coast tour that they did.
So the Kill Switch show was at Slim's in San Francisco.
Rest in peace.
Which doesn't exist.
Oh man, yeah, no, I went there one time. I don't want to park there again.
Dude. Yeah.
I don't want to park there again.
100%. But yeah, that one, the Times of Grace show at Bottom of the Hill in San Francisco, which is like a 150 cap venue. It's the only tour that they did, I think, on that.
It was one of the two that they did.
Okay, one of the two. Well, it was the only one that came through our area, so that was dope. But yeah, I think for me,
City in Color, dude.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I've been to like City. Dallas Green is the reason I started to even try singing in the first place. Fun fact.
He's the man.
He's like, I've been to a handful of his shows at this point, and it's just like you could just play the record through the PA, and you can't tell. You don't know. You know what I mean?
I love that. There's only a few people that do that.
Yeah, it's like him. To me, it's like him in Tesseract. You know what I mean? Like
all my friends that are in bands would be like super stoked that you said that. But I'm not in a band, and I don't play an instrument, so I don't care.
You don't play an instrument?
I don't play an instrument.
Play guitar or anything?
Nope.
You don't play keys? You weren't in a metalcore band and play keys and shit?
No, I screamed. I screamed a did.
Screamed a did.
Mom was like, "You want to learn an instrument? You want to play soccer?" I was like, "Nope. Want to play Sonic the Hedgehog."
Yeah, I want to play Sonic the Hedgehog. Dude, that game's tight.
I feel obligated here. Okay. Anyone remember that Action Park documentary? What's it on?
Yes.
On Hulu.
No.
Anyone seen that Action Park documentary?
What is
oh my god! Have you seen the Action Park documentary? You should ask everyone. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
I
watched that documentary. It was a park that was open in San Francisco.
Oh, what's going on in San Francisco? It's like shops are getting lit. No, it was a music video shoot.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, like they sold $30,000 worth of stuff. We're in San Jose. Well, he's close to San Francisco. I live in San Jose. I'm on a hill.
To be honest with you, I mean, I don't even know. Like I saw that, and I mean, I just don't.
San Jose or Los Gatos?
San Jose.
Well, this guy look. He also said it with the Latin.
Because everyone else, all the white people say Los Gatos, and it's like, oh man, we've really butchered the Spanish language like to hell. Yeah,
Los Gatos. That's also like a nice, area.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it is. Yeah, it is.
Dude, I'll send
in California, price doesn't dictate nice because everything is expensive.
That's what I'm saying. So imagine, I'll send you a Zillow listing after this. How about that?
My mom's from there, so I know that.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm Bay Area rooted. I got my San Francisco hat.
Yeah.
He does show out pretty hard for the Bay. I'm not gonna lie.
I try, and definitely when the Undertaking's on, because he's Austin's a Padres fan. We have to rub that shit in his face because I don't think they even got they didn't sniff the playoffs. You know, at least we were up there.
Yeah.
Bastards. Are you guys sports fans at all? Do you care about any San Francisco teams? The Niners.
Born and raised. Yep.
Yeah.
But
I'm a Raider fan. They left. It was pretty sad.
It was pretty sad.
Yeah. No, I'm a Niners fan, but it's like I will watch the games if we're in like the NFC Championship or if we're in the Super Bowl. Because I'm the type, like, I just know I don't want to get emotionally attached and pissed off at something that I have zero control over.
Oh, that's the best part.
If you would have watched the whole season leading up to the last time the Niners in the Super Bowl, it would have helped because you would have been like, how the hell did we get here?
Dude, I'm just happy we got there. And then when I watched the Super Bowl, I was actually in Dublin, Ireland with a bunch of drunk Irish people watching the Super Bowl on the largest screen in Europe. I don't know how I got there, but
oh wow,
that's pretty cool actually.
I was in my house one minute and I woke up there.
No, I was there for like a work thing, but it was like I flew in the day I left San Francisco on a Saturday. I got in on a Sunday, and I just asked the concierge at the hotel. I was like, "Where can I watch the Super Bowl?" And I also didn't know, like, is that a thing here? And they're like, "Yeah, there's this sports place. There's a giant flat screen. Go there." So I'm like, "All right." So I went. And then I met up with, like, there were some locals there all wearing Niners jerseys. And I was like, "You're my people." And I went, hung out with them. And we just partied all night. And somehow I got back to my hotel. And it was dope. I forgot that we lost until I think when I woke up the next morning.
Yeah, I mean, you were in it for most of it. I watched that Super Bowl on my phone on the dash of a Mercedes Sprinter as I drove back from tour from Canada. And that was the only way to possibly watch it. It was cool. Dude. I didn't miss a whole lot.
Yeah, but still, that's that's cool too. See, it's different. That's an experience.
It definitely was. That was the longest road trip I've ever done. River, British Columbia to Orlando, Florida.
Nice.
That's a complete zigzag. Bunch of fan questions here, all from the same Johnny Hex. Isn't a bunch of Walgreens shutting down because of it? Probably. Can someone please explain to me what happened to the band abandoned all ships? That's episode 122.
They abandoned all ships.
Yeah, here's a hint. They were all working at Walgreens.
They abandoned all their ships.
I was in San Diego, and it was nice. I think California was nice to visit, but to live there is fucking insane. It's only insane because of the price. It's actually the coolest fucking place on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool until some homeless dude tried to like fight me and wouldn't give him money.
And the homeless poop. I'm not a fan of the homeless poop. If I had a punk band, I'd probably call it homeless poop.
Our drummer lives in San Diego, so yeah. So
you guys should just become a San Diego band.
I can't travel any further south than here.
I thought you were gonna say because you had like an ankle bracelet or something.
Oh yeah. It's like no, they won't let me back in San Diego.
Yeah.
Oh,
you had to wear a wig when we
banished from San Diego.
What incident at Legoland got him banned for good.
My God,
he disassembled several rides.
No,
I mean they're made out of Legos. Okay, that's just faulty. That's just a stupid idea.
Faulty.
I want to get the nonsense questions out the way. All right, so when I hear the name Lightworker, I think of two things. I'm wondering, are you guys working light, like lightly working, or are you working lights? Because like you did have some sweet light work in your music video.
There you go.
So,
I mean, we're all about work smarter, not harder. So
no, it just, I mean, honestly, it kind of
Lightworker.
I kind of came up with it because I just figure, I try to write lyrics that have a subtle sense of hope, and I'm kind of hoping that like people can pull something positive from the lyrics, even though they're talking about real life stuff, and so hopefully, like even when our songs get pretty dark, people can find the silver lining in the lyrics, and if not that, at the very least they have like some sweet riffs and breakdowns to like enjoy, and
for sure.
So like I feel like that collectively is kind of representative of our band, because we try to do well by any kind of, even if it's just like a little step stool, any kind of platform that we have, Whether that means like teaming up with a charity and giving away a portion of our proceeds from merch to that charity, or raising money for friends that have a parent that's or family member dealing with cancer. We take that part of our band very seriously, and hopefully that encapsulates what Lightworker is.
We also didn't want a name that was like real long.
A really stupid question.
What's that?
I think it's a cool name. It was a really beautiful answer for a really stupid question.
Oh no!
So yeah,
that's Joe.
Sense. Like when I saw the name, it looked cool. It looks cool on a flyer. And then when I saw like the imagery, you said you like those colors. The album cover looks dope. The music video looks dope. When you're introduced to a band, that's all you know. I have no idea what your names are, who anyone is yet, or where you're from. And the images just look cool, and like the sound's already dope. So I'm sucked in at that point. You said some things that I already kind of caught on to. The songs on Fury by Failure, which is such a tongue twister. I'm gonna mess that up. Fury by Failure all seem to deal with like real life relationships, struggle, overcoming. You guys have an awesome breakdown of it on YouTube. I've been spamming it on our Twitter channel if you want to go check that out. I think overcome is like a good adjective for this album. Like you said you like to always pack in some hope. Do you get like a lot of fans telling you that this is like music that healed them? Or, I mean, this was like your only tour, so it's a small sample, but did anyone come and say, this song helped me? Because it seems like that's the type of music that's going to do
it. People hit you up about it for sure.
Yeah, they do. It's been really cool to have that camaraderie, and I know I jokingly said earlier, like, don't follow or look at my my Instagram, but
you can't take it back now, bro. You already said it.
That same energy, bro.
It's like, no, I'm kidding.
Same energy,
but you can still change. Just don't follow him.
Yeah, exactly. You like lurk all you want. No, I'm just kidding.
Is that the loophole?
Yeah, exactly.
The loophole. Don't follow me, but you can go look all you want.
Yeah, exactly. Look, but don't touch. But no, I think. Oh yeah, you're lagging a little bit there. It's all good though.
It's all good. I spilled half this dose on the laptop. It's whatever. It's Adele, dude. I got Adele.
Adele? You like Adele?
Yeah. She's coming out with a new album.
Well, now that she's skinny, I'm kind of offended. So
we're not touching that. But anyway, yeah, we've definitely had listeners and like hit us up and whatnot, and some of them in which have like kind of surprised me that they've kind of read between the lines of the lyrics and whatnot, and it really touched them in a certain way where I'm just kind of like, whoa, that's really cool. And I always welcome those kind of discussions, and especially if somebody tells me what or how they interpreted the lyrics. That means a lot to me, because it means that people are actually listening and just connecting with it. And that to me is like one of the main reasons why I even am in a band, so yeah,
connection is definitely the goal.
Oh yeah, exactly. And like a lot of these events and stuff like that I talk about in our lyrics are very specific, but if people can pull something from them and relate to them, then yeah, I'm here to kind of listen and talk about it. I try to make myself as available as I can, whether it be through Facebook or Instagram or whatever. But like it's an incredible feeling, and actually our vinyl version
is super pretty.
Yeah, thank you. But we actually have like extended liner notes that Grayson and I each wrote underneath the lyrics. You can see like I touch on what the song is kind of about or how it came to be lyrically, and he talks about like the writing of the song and whatnot. We both split like the writing duties like musically, but he's kind of the guy who compiles it and really is the mastermind behind making sure that the songs sound like songs. And that's
always important. I appreciate that.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's kind of the answer to your question there. Yeah.
I imagine that all these real life themes come from your real life. So, who hurt you? Who hurt you guys?
Shoot. I remember that reminds me of the Family Guy episode.
Yes.
Remember, it's like, you've been hurt, Lionel. That much I can tell. Who hurt you? Who hurt you?
When I get the swirly vinyl, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just sitting there with those headphones, like, who hurt you, Joe? Who hurt you? We're gonna overcome, but who
Matt's
hurt
just
you?
gonna be in the corner of his room clutching the vinyl.
That's the strangest headbang ever.
Rocking back and forth.
Breakdown is so brutal.
I don't know. All right, so I don't know if that has a good answer or not.
No, I mean, to be honest with you, I don't think it's who. It's kind of, it's just life, man. You know, I mean, like, we all go through stuff, and you know, whether it's, I mean, people come from different backgrounds. Some of the things aren't even about me. Some of the things are about things I've observed. You know, whether it be like stuff that went down with like friendships between other people, or just an idea that I came up with in my head, where it's just kind of like talking about like a friendship falling apart, or you know, for me personally, two of the songs are about when my mom was going through a cancer like treatment and whatnot, and you know, like I'm with time, I'm hoping that I can be even more honest and unflinching with my lyrics, and just I feel like that's the best way to connect with people, is just to tear off the Band-Aid and just let them know, like, yeah, this is what it's about, you know?
Yeah. I feel like if you're not authentic, people can tell.
Oh yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
like I
big time.
Like, I had this thing a while back. I was kind of like saying, you know, like, there's certain bands that I feel, and this is probably not hard and fast across the board, but it's like sometimes, like, you know, you'll have a band that's a very, very popular, and then they'll change their sound.
Oh yeah, we make fun of that all the time.
And some of those bands work out really well, some don't. And what I've kind of noticed, at least for me, and I hope I'm not digging myself a hole here, but it's like, usually the ones that are doing well, it's not a play for popularity. It's like, this is what we actually wanted to do. This is like more of a genuine thing, as opposed to the ones where it's like, oh, everyone's doing this and it's getting big, we're going to try that, end up sinking.
The example I've always seen of that is when it's a sceney band and they do like all the tricks and they got a bunch of sweet programming and breakdowns, and it's like, okay, that was cool. And then the second album's like, well, we want to be artists now, and they try to do a bunch of shit and be like, you know, talented, musical, and artistic, and then they really can't do any of it.
It's kind of funny because, like, I think for us, we just want to be genuine, and I think one of the things that we did with Fury, or at least we tried to do, hopefully we did it, was we tried to kind of show all sides of music that we're into, because like Grayson and I, we write the vast majority of the music, actually all the music and whatnot, and we try to, but we do like bands like the 1975 and Jimmy Eat World and stuff like that, but we also do love bands like you know, like for me, it's, you know, like some death metal stuff and whatnot, like, you know, and some heavy stuff. So like with Fury by Failure, we tried to, you know, like say, hey, yeah, you're going to have songs like this, but you're also going to have songs like Cholera and 1018, where it's a little bit more ballady and whatnot.
It's almost like there was purposely not a blueprint for the record of like, we want to try to do this vibe or this thing. It was kind of just like, all right, open blank canvas, whatever we feel like needs to come out is going to come out. It doesn't matter if it's light, doesn't matter if it's heavy. But then that way also, like on the next release, like not saying that the heaviest stuff we've ever done is on Fury, because that's definitely not true. But it's like that way, whatever we do next, it's kind of like, I think we've already set the stage for it's going to be us. And we've kind of already proven that, because we've try to like give a wider range of things on the first record. So whatever we do next is like going to be authentic, and it's not going to just, in a sense, like come out of like left field of just like, oh, you guys are like like a folk band now or something.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen, but you know what I mean.
Oh, you guys are gonna go folk? Oh man.
Yeah. City and
Tapping
Color,
into Damien Rice.
yeah, and City and Color really messed me up over this pandemic. So you know,
God.
No, to be quite frank, I think the next record is the main word that I've kind of been, or two words that we've been kind of echoing in our minds is aggressive and decay. So make of that what you will. We've started writing the new record, and in my opinion, I think it's heavier than anything that we've done on Fury by Failure so far.
Heavy.
So far is not a lot, by the way. So
it's not a lot. It's not a lot. But
we'll see.
We'll see.
Early stages, you know.
Yeah.
It's just like two stems.
Yeah.
It's like one part I sent to Joe, and one part he sent me over an iPhone. Like, bro.
It's just an idea on Apple Message or on the notepad. It's not even a song.
It's just you making a breakdown pattern in your voice memo. Like, check this out.
Oh my God, it's binary 001100.
Heaviest thing we've ever done, y'all.
What is everyone's go-to pizza order?
All right, come on, Joe.
Freaking
pizza man over here.
Yeah. The way I look
why
at it,
does Joe go first? Grayson's bowing down to Joe. Does Joe just take the floor, or what is this?
No, we're just bringing up all the topics that it's just his thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is your. Oh, I'm just nailing it. This is your field. Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, you're hitting it right in the sweet spot, baby.
All right. Pizza, beloved, got you. Sweet.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm good, man. Don't worry about. I'm here with my scotch. I'm chilling.
Oh,
right.
good.
Okay, he's here with his boy.
Yeah,
he's here with his boy. He's here for moral support.
Mm-hmm.
We try to make sure all our guests are inclusive here. Everyone's taken care of.
Exactly.
Except my co-host Brian. R.I.P. to Brian. You know, it was great having him for what 80. I don't know. He missed a couple episodes already, but it was great having him around. You know, the son of a bitch is not here. 1980, whatever.
He does not have that facial hair.
I don't know. You know, so congratulations to him. He got married. You know, maybe we'll find his remains on a hiking trail. Who knows? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would say for my to-go pizza order, the way I look at it is you got to go to the basics to see if a pizza place actually has what it takes to actually, you know, like deliver. So if you can't get like a standard like pepperoni,
so not
or
Little
pepperoni
Caesars.
sausage, yeah, like if you can't get the basics down, then you're not worth my time. You see what I'm saying?
He's not even going to just like, this is what I would get anywhere. He's going into like, no, you got to diagnose what this place is. Where am I ordering from?
Exactly.
Are they good enough? It depends. Like, are we talking about Domino's? Or are we talking about like, you know,
if you can decide all this within time, it's like, hey, where do you want to get a pizza? Or when you're okay, when I'm on tour and I go to the East Coast, like the Northeast, like if I'm around even Jordan's way in Pittsburgh or Philly, there's a pizza place on every corner. So there's 3 to 1 block. If you could determine which one is the best, that's going to have all your toppings, and we can go there now, I'm with it. But if this is a 30-minute process, I'm kicking you out the group, dude.
I know. Well, honestly, if you're on the East Coast, it doesn't matter. You just
the cheapest one. I had no idea. I gave up and went to sushi.
That only works in New York. Like you just be like, well, just pick one. Like you can definitely go into you can definitely go to a pizza spot in Pittsburgh and be like, bro, I fucked up royally. Like,
I did.
Dude, one of my good friends is from Brooklyn, and I never hear the end of it when we talk about. We don't talk about pizza anymore.
What Brooklyn?
Oh yeah, but New Yorkers, especially like Brooklyn, they're elitist.
And he's
pizza.
from there, so it's like hardcore. And you know what? I was there, and he took me to a pizza place. He's right.
Oh, dude, I actually for a while.
It is not a myth.
It's
I don't know what it is.
It
is not a myth.
If you
New
ever
York
want a
pizza
good laugh,
elite.
Go to New York, open up your Google Maps, and just look at the reviews for any chain pizza. Papa John's, Domino's, Pizza Hut, and the reviews are just shit.
They're literally going to go on there and just like, dead ass, son, it's terrible.
Dead ass, I stomped my Timberlands on this crap.
I don't know why they're having franchises over there. No. Just save money and go elsewhere, bro. Like, get out.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, it's funny because there isn't like, I don't know what you would consider it, if it's like a franchise or not, But over here, there's like a family that opened up like 6 locations called Signores. And that place is so good. I don't know what it is. Like they're, like I don't know what they put crack in that. I guess or something. Like it just tastes so good.
Jamie, look it up. So they put crack in that pizza.
Yeah, exactly. And so, but yeah, no,
breaking the pizza.
Pizza is a very serious thing. You don't want to go around disrespecting that. It's
I
a very
put a brick in the pizza.
I mean,
Tell Virgil right brick on my brick.
On my pizza. No,
dude, I take it very seriously, man. Like I have to think about these things. It is a 30-minute process for me. Like I have to pray about it.
Oh, jeez. Okay. All right.
I like how he said Jesus. He said Jesus.
Jesus. I'm gonna be done eating by the time you figured out to go to like Gino's Pizza.
Right.
Hey, all right. So what's your order?
Well, I just told you it's gonna be like a pepperoni sausage.
Okay.
Just like it's very basic. If you get that right, then we're in business.
Fair enough.
I guess mine's the opposite.
Well, yeah, because he's a freaking vegan.
Yeah,
you're a freaking vegan.
I'm a freaking vegan. I know.
Oh my god.
Yeah, everybody's diseased.
I know. I get
Zombies won't even eat you.
it.
Plant-based.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I wish I could make that commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I do, but I can't. I flat out can't.
Pitch. No, I don't.
Here's the pitch.
No. All I'm gonna say is like it wasn't as hard for me as I thought it was going to be. And granted, it's like, dude, okay, if this was like 10 years ago, no, like I would just be eating salads all day. It's not.
I just love too much unhealthy shit.
Dude,
Like,
there's a lot of unhealthy vegan so there's so many replacements now, and I feel like that's what's made it.
All vegan food is like fake meat. That's what pisses me off. It's like everything is like fake chicken nuggets and vegan spare ribs. Like if you're vegan, why do you want spare ribs?
It's dude. They've gotten real good at it, so it's like that makes it easier for the transition.
They've gotten good at processing the food that we're supposed to eat.
Oh yes, the keyword processing. Robert Pattinson does not approve of processing.
Robert processing.
But yeah,
I got a question for you, Matt.
Shoot.
He just like looks at me like just. So off the record, what's your favorite song?
I didn't skip around going through a bunch of songs. I listened like front to back, so I definitely like the track with Ryan Kirby because it's bouncy.
Oh,
you're talking about on our record?
Yeah, on our record.
Oh, I thought you just said in general. I'm like,
no.
Oh, do you mean in general? Oh, in general, probably.
No. I meant on. No, I meant on our record.
Okay.
So he's saying words dissolve. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. I'll just look up a song title so I don't sound like an ignoramus. I like words. I like words dissolved, and it bugged me this didn't have a star next to it on Apple Music, but remove the earth.
Okay.
I like remove the earth. It's good. It should have a star next to it. That should be the popular one.
We those two songs I think are like band favorites. Like we love playing those songs live.
Yeah, remove the earth is hard.
Did I just pick like the heaviest songs? No, right? I didn't pick the heaviest ones.
No, the first
the Earth is kind of like one of the catchier ones.
It's one of like the catchier, more driving, like faster songs.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked on the breakdown on that.
I imagine the crowd singing back on that one and it being fun and involving them.
Dude, Austin freaking would come and sing the end of that song. Like he'd just come up like from the crowd and grab the mic from Joe and sing like the end of that with me. Like,
that doesn't sound cool at all.
It was tight, dude.
Yeah.
It was fun.
No, yeah, Austin's sick as shit. I just have to give him a hard time. He actually wanted all the like sweet solid bands that he's solid state bands he's hooked me up with. He's wanted me to ask them only ask them questions about my band. So like who's your favorite Undertaking member? What's your favorite song? All funeral psalms. Where do you like to eat in San Diego? Stupid.
So my favorite member is
Johnny.
Johnny. Yeah, Johnny. It's Johnny. And then
Johnny's a total fan
my favorite
favorite.
song is "Take Me Down the River" because it has that sweet riff in it. And then, in all seriousness, though, Brent is a really good hang. Like that dude, the drummer, Brent.
The other four that have yet to appear on our show, even though that band's been on 3 podcasts already.
But yeah, no, those, but they're all great guys, though. In all seriousness,
yeah. James and I had a lot of good talks on tour.
James is the dude that you're just like, hey, dude, we're gonna go get some food, or hey, dude, we're gonna go get a beer, or hey, dude, we're just gonna go freaking see what's up down the corner over there, and he's just like, let's go. Like,
I can see a dead body. Yeah. All right. Let's go.
Yeah. Like James is that dude who is just like, oh, we're having shots right now. Oh, all right. Like,
yeah,
James,
I like that guy on tour because you're always invited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, James is like the ultimate, like, all right, I guess this is what we're doing right now. Like,
yeah,
you know,
it's like I'm down. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, James
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
His personalities are always great on tour.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get Grayson's pizza.
I'm serious.
Oh, sorry,
my
bad.
pizza. Sorry. So
Vegetables, spinach.
yeah, you know,
arugula.
all that boring
Oh,
stuff.
before vegan. Before vegan. Say
Okay,
before.
I'll do both. I'll do
Before your life was over.
I'll say 2020 versus 2021. Man, the pandemic screwed me up, man. Okay, so
At least we don't have to eat with a mask on anymore.
I know. Pre-pandemic, it was honestly just like meat lovers, like thin crust, cheese, sauce, pepperoni, meat, like sausage, ham, like
Canadian bacon.
ham and Canadian bacon. Maybe throw some olives in there. I like olives. So yeah,
Italian sausage, American sausage, regular ass sausage, all the sausage.
If I can't
Canadian
see
bacon,
cheese,
American bacon.
yeah, it's like if I can't see the cheese, then we're good. You know what I mean? The cheese is on top. There's so many.
Man, no, so like, damn, you had to go vegan. Sounds like you would have killed yourself in these pizzas.
See, exactly.
You started out by saying thin crust. Are you packing all that meat on top of a thin crust? Because that's psycho shit.
He's used to having a lot of meat.
But see, you got
That's like putting a cow on top of a cracker.
He's used to having a lot of meat.
I'm not until you've tried it.
You know, most of my bandmates were used to taking a lot of meat too.
All right, and then so the vegan one, of course, would be still thin crust, lots of sauce, vegan cheese, standard stuff, and then just like caramelized onions, basil, tomatoes, bell pepper,
boring
mushrooms, like good sauteed grilled mushrooms, and olives.
Mushrooms are good on a pizza, I will say.
Mushrooms are good in general.
You know the most divisive topping in the world. Like it's wild.
Like, pineapple, right?
I swear out. People I like my mushrooms on. I like steak and mushrooms. People are like,
no pineapple. No pineapple. No. Hey, I know my girlfriend's watching it. She's disagreeing.
I'm gonna fuck this whole thing up. But my pizza order, if I'm getting it for me and my chick hates it too, I'm getting jalapeno and pineapple.
Fucking right. There's some bacon on that too.
Oh man, throw bacon, throw some onions on that. If you want to get sexy,
that's cool.
Make it barbecue sauce.
That's cool.
Bacon,
all right,
pineapple, jalapeno pizza.
Here's the thing, though.
Fire.
The key to a good pizza, though, and from my research, you know, I mean, I have a degree in this shit.
Oh, okay. Pardon me.
Yeah,
I didn't know I was in the essence of royalty.
Yeah, you really are.
From the Papa John's Academy.
No.
His middle name is John.
You do not want to study pizza from Papa John's. I heard that guy's not too great right now.
See, no. It's now. It's cool.
No, but straight up, if you want to win any person over, it's the sauce. The sauce needs to be on point. You can have any kind of bread in the world. Yeah, well, okay, that's the second most important thing. Because the sauce can cover up the whatever the dough or is, right? If you and so like, and then the cheese and the rest of the toppings, but the sauce is where it needs to be. If you don't have the sauce, get out of here.
You're lost in the sauce.
as a
ain't doing it
vegan,
right.
have you ordered from like Papa John's or anything like that? Because like I have some vegan friends, I don't discriminate, and they have the saddest pizza orders because it's like, let me get a thin crust, no cheese, no meat. It's like, dude, that's a cracker with sauce. It's like when an alcoholic orders an O'Doul's, but at least they overcame something. Like you're just a vegan with a bad pizza.
Hey, he's got a point. He's got a point.
No. So I don't go to a pizza place that doesn't have vegan cheese. Just because you're right. I'm like,
God.
well, no, it's like, what's the point?
So nowhere.
No. So like out here we have like
That
Blaze and
bro.
Mod Pizza. Pizza My Heart out here also has it. There's a place down the street that has it. Dude, honestly, okay, so I figured this out. We have like Whole Foods. I can go to a Whole Foods and they'll make a huge pizza. They have like a vegan pizza. I can put all sorts of stuff on it. $16. It's gonna cost you like 35 somewhere.
All right, bleep that.
But yeah, no, and it's like Whole Foods supposed to be super expensive, like really bougie, super expensive, and
they got really good beer selection.
They do, but that's what amazed me. I was like, I walked in, I saw it, it was like $16.50, and I was like, am I in the right store?
You know what's crazy though? They have like these little burritos that are hella good too. I don't know what it is. It's just like, because here's the thing, like because his dumbass started to freaking eat vegan. I did too, because I was just like,
he liked it.
So like he there's this place, the Veggie Grill, where we get the I get the burgers are really good. They're just small.
Yeah,
they're
but
just
dude,
small.
you can't tell, man. You can't.
You can tell, but I support it.
Whatever. You're the one that suggests going there sometimes
because it
like,
tastes good.
See.
I think Grayson, you would definitely like when you guys go on tour, you're gonna like Bend, Oregon, because it's got this fact actually kind of disgusted me a little. It has the most vegan restaurants per capita. So my options, you're gonna love it. It's great. My options were a little limited, so I went to one of those pizzerias, decent quality pizza that serves you a $36 large pizza. Yeah, I went through one of those. It was annoying. That's my experience in Bend. I'll never forget about it.
Yeah, no, that's.
But you know what's crazy though? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to finish up saying it wasn't Papa John's because we don't support Papa John's. There's only one Papa we support.
You know what's crazy?
Can I just say I've never heard a ghost song ever.
Neither have I. So it's all good.
Neither have they.
But no, it's a crazy funny story. In me and Grayson's old band, I'm not even sure if you remember this, but what
was the old band name? Old band name.
Back then it was Park Lane.
Yeah, way back then.
I was
way
hoping
back.
it was way more
wouldn't-
embarrassing.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't even worry about it.
Oh shit!
But it was funny because we played the Hawthorne Theater in Portland
On my birthday.
Oh, I love that place.
Yeah, that place is awesome.
That was
I love that place.
But it was funny because like Grayson is like back then, he was my food friend, so like we found a pizzeria and we got like, do you remember this? We got like this huge pizza. It was just you and me, and we finished the whole thing. It was like an extra large or something. There was like freaking like 14 slices. So we had 7 slices each.
And this was right before the show.
We
were obviously new.
What's wrong with you?
We were obviously
dude,
new. We didn't know.
bad.
We didn't know Jack back then.
Yeah, and then we go up on stage and we're headbanging and stuff, running around because he and I were also the most active on stage back then. Because I was the bass player / backing vocalist, and he was guitar player and
guitar player.
And we were headbanging and stuff. I remember like headbanging and just like I threw up in my mouth and I didn't know where to put it, so I just swallowed it.
So every single time it's like throw up, take it back,
yeah. And then like afterwards he was all like, dude, I gotta poo so bad. And I was like, dude, I threw up like twice in my mouth during that set. Never doing that.
But then I swallowed it. Now I have to poo it out.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was the throwing up. He went the other end.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard.
It was brutal. But so now, like, I'm very conscious about what I eat what I eat on the road, and also what I eat before.
Yeah, I don't think you and I ate before any show on this last tour. Now I think about it. I did that one time in
It's
Elysian.
such a hard move. Like
it's
so hard to do.
You have to eat, it's crazy because like, yeah, you have to eat light. Like it has to be at least like 5 hours before you go on stage that you eat.
Yeah.
And then you wait afterwards, like.
Yeah. And it's hard for me too, because it's like, I had so much Taco Bell on this tour. Just because it's
Hold on,
very
Taco
easy.
Bell? You're not going to Del Taco? You're blessed with West Coast Del Tacos, and you're still going
We
to
didn't
Taco Bell?
we didn't see a Del Taco.
I saw one, but I didn't say nothing because I was scared.
What?
Why? I would have been so mad at you if you were in my van.
Oh, dude, I
now I know.
But that would never
love Del
happen to me
Taco,
because
dude.
I have them all starred on my GPS right here on my phone.
Well, see, this guy knows. No, I love Del Taco. It tastes cheaper than Taco Bell, but like Del Taco, there's something special. Again, another crack place. They sprinkle crack.
Are you saying Del Taco?
Oh, yeah.
On the wall fast food Mexican joint?
It's the most authentic fast food chain restaurant, like, Mexican place you're gonna get. It's delicious. It's like when I go to a strange part of like California where I'm like, you meet some random chick on the internet and you end up in like a part of OC, you're like, I didn't even know this was part of fucking Orange County. Like the Del Taco is my US embassy. It's how I know I'm not gonna die. And you say they put crack in the food, and that's funny because I bought crack in the parking lot at several of them, but especially in the Inland Empire. But
no, it was funny because when we were tracking vocals with Bo for Fury by Failure, we were just finishing it. I think it was the first time or second time, the first time around because I got sick.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait, hold on, super quick. So we were supposed to go down and do vocals with Bo for what was it? It was 2 weeks straight, right?
Yeah.
And literally, we're driving down 5, about to go through the Grapevine, like getting into LA. And Joe's driving, and like it's silent. And he was just like, "Dude," I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "I got to tell you something. Don't freak out." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "I feel a tickle in the back of my throat." And I'm like, "No, like you have got to be kidding." He was like, "Dude,
this is before we were signed, by the way. So this is all on completely our own dime."
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah. So literally, this is what happened.
Should have had you tested before you came on the show.
No, so we get to Temecula and we get to Bo's. We do the first day. The very first thing we do is the chorus for Empire, and he kills it. As well as screams. So he kills it, and he kills his voice. So and then I think there's like, I don't know, like there's, you can't tell, but like there's songs where it's like I think you sang like a lot of it when you were like at like 60%.
Who's lagging out right now? Is it them?
What's that?
Might be me.
Yeah.
Someone just lagged super hardcore. Who's lagging my session, bro?
Oh, it looks like.
Oh. All right, are we good?
You're fine. Okay, yeah, cool. It just stalled out for a minute. It's like when you're playing Call of Duty and everything gets slow. It's because your mom like picking up the phone.
Yeah. Man, that's old school.
Yeah, but
that's how old I am.
There you go.
My internet was on CDs and shit.
See, oh yeah,
remember those? Remember you get the AOL discs,
1,000 hours free.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, yeah, I'd fling those down the block, all of them. All right, so I have like three final questions for this, and we can finish it up. What is the camaraderie like with solid state bands? Is there any? Are you guys friends? Do you go on a picnics? Is it like Rock Nation? Do you have a brunch?
Yeah, well. So, I mean, we've only toured with one of them so far, the Undertaking guys, and they were awesome. We're about to
play, you made friends with them, so that's one for one.
And we're gonna see the guys in Empty and Earthgroans here next month. So that'll be dope. But we're
gonna have them on the show in like 2 weeks. We'll put in a good word for you.
Oh, there we go. All right. Well, we're stoked. Yeah. But no, besides that, it's like Joe's known the Phineas guys for freaking ever. So there's actually a lot of solid state bands. We've hung out with more solid state bands like personally before we got on the label than since we've been on the label. If that makes sense.
I've known the Cities Burn guys forever. There was this band called Destroy the Runner.
San Diego.
Dwayne and Molly.
I love A Cities Burn too. Yeah. That's like one of my like childhood favorites.
Yeah. So like, you know, yeah, we definitely have like, I mean, Dan, our one of our best friends, like, who produced the instrumentals of Fury by Failure. He's in Phineas and also Fit for a King.
Yeah.
You know,
I've heard of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I would say, I'll say this: when we were, when the label announced that we were on, you know, part of the family, a bunch of the bands sent us a message on Instagram and just congratulated us and has shown us like nothing
Aw.
but love. Yeah, exactly. And so,
It's nice.
and not only that, I think we're also the kind of dudes that just want to be friends with people.
We just
in
want to be your
general.
dudes, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like we just want to hang. Like, you
Like
know,
it sounds cheesy, but it's like,
It's
why,
true.
like why would you not? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
You're in a
what the
band.
heck?
I'm in a band. Oh my god, we're bros.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's that, and not only that, I think we're also like really big fans or really big fans of the bands on Solid State in general.
Mhm.
So like,
Same.
so yeah, exactly. So it's just kind of like, I mean, yeah, of course we want to be homies. You know what I mean? Like, because we uh, love their music, and if you know, like that's why we're nerds. That's the reason why we bought the deluxe edition of, like, with the DVD and everything. That way we could see where, you know, those artists are coming from, and
All the Norma Jean repressings, and I just keep buying them.
there you go. So yeah, I mean, but yeah, so Solid State, and we also met Marshall over at Solid State, and he was awesome.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
he was such a cool guy to hang out with, and we're really pumped being on Solid State, and just and all the bands that we know and have met and are going to meet. We're really pumped about it. So.
Yeah.
They have such a sick roster, so I've been saying it, just putting it in the ether. There needs to be like an annual Solid State tour of like 4 or 5 band build. Just boom, put these guys out there, stick them on the road, keep them out like 6 months, just keep them out there, let them go.
It
Like
used
a
to be
Solid
such a
State
thing too
festival.
back in the day.
something.
Like labels used to do that shit more.
Yeah, aren't they based
Like-
in Nashville? Nashville's a fire ass
Seattle.
city.
Seattle.
Seattle? Oh,
Yeah.
whatever. So whatever. Coffee, you know.
So far off
rain.
base.
Coffee.
All
No,
right, put
I
up
mean-
some tents, and we'll just do a Solid State fest. It's something needs to
Do it
happen
up-
because
do it
there's
up at the
too many
Gorge.
dope bands. Yeah, the Gorge, something.
I'm down.
Too many dope bands in one place to not be utilized with that big banner. Because
That's
Solid
a-
State's killing it right now.
That's a bucket list venue.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'll ever get
go
to play
there.
it. I'll settle for going.
This is a weird question. We've asked a bunch of bands and got some super interesting answers.
Yeah. Let's get weird.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take this off. If each of your 5 fingers were condiments, what 5 sauces would they be? Okay, so you're not getting 10, you're only getting the same on both hands. Okay, so you can do like ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise, barbecue, or whatever you want to get sexy with it, like Szechuan, teriyaki, whatever. But like that's it. So like butter is a condiment, sour cream is a condiment, hell, chive is a condiment if you're that desperate for chives and
Guac?
potato. What?
I got my finger.
Guacamole.
Okay, go.
Yeah, guac is a
Guac.
condiment, definitely.
Okay.
So that's.
I feel like guac would have to come out your ass. No, guac can come out your finger too.
So there's guac.
All right.
She's a
So
weird guacamole
guac,
for me.
guac, barbecue sauce.
What kind of barbecue?
Good kind.
Good kind.
Okay,
no.
so like
Texas
not something-
barbecue. I don't know.
I'm
you
not
know?
partial to it.
It's acceptable.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Ray's.
No. Like you know, well, like ideally, because we're saying any condiment, right? It's like you just pick the best mom and pop barbecue place, like in the South. That
That
one,
one.
whatever that is. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Nothing packaged. Orange sauce. Come on, Matt. San Jose, La Vix, right?
Okay.
Dude,
No, he
no?
doesn't know.
no.
From what'd you say? From
We
Love
gotta
It?
end. Hey, sorry.
La Vix.
Wait, we gotta end this interview. He doesn't know. He doesn't
I
know.
moved away I moved away from NorCal in like in 2003. I moved away from California in 2010. What do you want from me, man?
No.
I went to AMPM.
No,
I went to
you
him.
were-
No,
I know.
or
Hey,
sauce.
you ever been to Baker's in Riverside?
Woo woo.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
I.E. represent.
All right, so guac, barbecue sauce, orange sauce, which is a sauce made from a taqueria in San Jose that's like legendary here.
I gotta throw
one of the things that's keeping me. Well, no, because you have your own fingers, right?
Well, I'm helping you.
Or we do? No, really? That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta throw in ketchup. Just I'm gonna be like whatever. It's fine.
Barbecue can replace ketchup forever.
And the final one is our boys in this band called Dens. They're on Facedown Records. They released this sauce, the hot sauce with it's like coconut, but like it tastes really good. Like it's super hot. I don't know what listen, I'll be honest. I don't know what's in it, but I've ordered like 20 bottles of that. And it's amazing.
Dens? What are they called?
Dens.
A band called Dens, Dens. And like they're not only is the music good, their food is good.
Their food's
Amen.
Good.
Is it called Flaming Tongues?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right,
dude.
I just ordered 3 boxes of it, so you can pick up. You want to buy 20 bottles? I'll sell you bulk.
There you go. Yeah. No,
I think I have a picture of it.
Yeah, there you go. Yes, dude, that's so good. It's funny because my boy Brandon, who plays drums in that band, he was all like, "Bro, I've ordered so many bottles that he started to send me like for every like 2 that I buy, he gives me 1 for free. Like I buy it so much, like I was
resale.
no, dude, I was like, I go through this stuff. So actually, I had to slow down because I started getting heartburn.
Oh God, that's the worst.
Like Frank,
dude.
he put that shit on everything.
Yeah.
I started getting heartburn, and I just went full Caucasian. I took out all the spice.
Oh, dude, it's brutal. But but I stand for that Den sauce, dude. It's so good.
All right, fair enough. Den sauce, Flaming Tongues, available wherever the hell they sell it.
Yeah, and also and check out their record, Taming Tongues. It's awesome. Yeah, that's cool.
So the record's Taming Tongues and their sauce is called Flaming Tongues.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm checking that shit out.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
I don't know how they came up with it.
Yeah, no, it's cool because like they're kind of like a hard rock band, but they have but it's like it ranges. They have some pretty heavy stuff, and then they have some like cool ballads. It's a great album.
George still scared of face down bands in 2021, or is that just a 2008 thing? More of an 08 thing. I don't know. Face Down Fest was scary as shit. I wouldn't have gone there. People end up dead.
What?
Just for smoking a cigarette.
Oh, what? Are you serious?
This was years ago, so I don't know. I'm sure it's calmed down. People are like nicer, gentler.
Oh well, yeah, because I've been to like 4 or 5 Face Down Fests, and yeah, they're awesome.
Oh yeah, no, I lost like 3 cousins 3 consecutive years. No, I'm lying. Shouts to that band False Start toured with. I popped them in. I'm not going to give it away in case they do decide to come on the show. Weird ass intro song, cool as shit. And then they have I never thought I'd ever hear the day when a face down band said the words "light up" in a song. That alone piqued my intrigue. Like, gotta. I know what I'm asking them.
Yeah, great dudes. Chris is a genius. Shout out to Morgan, Cody, Chris, and Brian.
I'd move to the Pacific Northwest just to be able to hang out with those guys.
They're such good hangs.
Great place.
Like,
Pacific Northwest.
I never had Del Taco. How dare you?
No, he said he's never had a Del Taco. There's a difference. Is there a Del Taco?
I mean,
like at Del Taco, can you go in and be like, "I'll have the Del Taco, please"?
Well, I don't think you call it that. Maybe in tourist those. I don't know. The only ghost song I've heard was on Halloween Kills movie. Fun fact: I toured with them once. Cough, asking Alexandria, cough. I feel like he was saying this like you sounded like them, but I don't fucking hear that at all. We already did the pizza order.
Did anyone else see Halloween Kills, by the way, since we're talking about it?
Yeah. I saw it when I got back.
When I figure out the parental controls on the TV, I'll watch it.
Okay. Really quick. Halloween Kills or the one before it?
The Wiggles.
You can do it.
I'm gonna go Kills.
Really?
I'm gonna go Kills. Dude, the deaths are just gnarly, man.
They are. I just feel like the one before it, like, you know, because they did the whole the one before was supposed to be like ignore everything that happened. I saw that.
Yeah.
Ignore everything that happened after Halloween 1 and go straight to like the 2018 one. I thought that was sick, and I would have been happy if they just ended it there. Because it was like there wasn't anything cheesy about that movie. I feel like Kills brought like a little bit.
They're doing the franchise all wrong, dude. Like what they need to do to continue this shit is Jamie Lee Curtis has to become Michael Myers. She has to be the killer.
Well, that's true. But dude, when they did the 2018 one, it was kind of just like, I don't know. It was like it was dark. It was serious, like kind of all the way through. And I feel with Kills, it kind of started to get back to a little bit of the, not like super campy, but kind of like a little campy, like in certain things. And I'm kind of just like, oh, dude, like you had something super sick. So I don't know. That's my thing with it.
Yeah, I feel it. I just thought the Halloween Kills, the death scenes.
Oh, he was talking about how they changed their sound.
They went there.
Did that. You guys aren't going to change your sound on the next record. You're not going to totally sell out and go and do a folk record like you said, right?
Dude, we're too new.
All right, yeah, you're too new. The breakdowns won't end for like 4 more albums.
Yeah, exactly. Come back to us in 7 years.
Yeah, exactly. When I can't scream anymore.
By then, you're just totally committed to singing. You're playing arenas. You won't even pick up my phone call or nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
So what is next for you guys? Or basically, if we can just speculate and lie and just make up a bunch of shit about what you're doing.
I mean, what's next in terms of?
Well, you hinted at a record. You hinted at tours.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, trying to figure out, you know, what you know, touring situation could be looking like for 2021.
2022.
2022. Yeah, dude, I don't even know. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we're writing, you know, we're writing for a new record. So expect to see some things about that in the somewhat near future. I mean, shoot, man, we just started doing this thing, but it's
I mean, not near. Yeah, it'll feel fast, but like, yeah, so basically it's I think we've got 2 shows to wrap up the year in California in Tulare, and then a hometown show, and then after that we've it's just focusing on writing and making the best record we possibly can for album number 2. You know, we have concepts for it. We have lyric ideas for it. We have riffs, and like I said earlier, we have like two of the words that we're kind of going after are aggressive and the word decay. So like just try to build stuff around that, and also at the same time, like I said, we love melody, so
that's not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's not going anywhere either. So like, I think the aim is to make the heavier stuff like heavier, and then the melodic stuff like not like cheesy pop stuff, but just like something like the way he says it,
like more like introspective melodies, a little bit more melancholy, like I don't know, just not as like, not kind of like the on the surface pop melodies that you can just like sing along to, but something you can like kind of just sink into a little bit more. That makes sense.
I like that. Yeah.
So it's just, I mean, like during, like leading up to it and after the shows, it's mainly, I would say we're pretty much in writing mode.
Yep.
Sweet. So I don't have to wait too long to get this next record because I get impatient. I already dig this record. Just sit around waiting like 6 months to a year, like Kendrick Lamar. He's got us waiting like 2-3 years. Like it sucks. I'm already over it.
Yeah. No. We'll be putting something out, and I mean, we did put out that cover from Hoobastank.
Oh yeah, we did that this year.
The stanky cover.
And the stanky cover. So we did that. Which was cool because the label was like, "Do you guys want to put out a new song, or do you guys want to do a cover?" And we're like, "We'll do a cover because we kind of want to hold on to what our ideas are."
Well, honestly, even at that point, I don't think we had any ideas.
Yeah, we didn't have any ideas
because it's like it was like one of those things. Like me personally, it's like I don't really like writing immediately after the last record, because I'm like, I need some separation. I need, like, you know, time to pass and things happen. So then that way it's not like I'm rewriting the
You're not
stuff
jumping
marriage
into a new
did.
relationship after a last one.
Well, it's like, yeah, that, and it's also
you
like
just
there's more
you need new
separation
inspiration.
between it.
You need
So
to
it's
date
yeah,
around
so
a
it's
little.
like new stuff. So it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm writing the same like variations of the same stuff necessarily. Of course, like we could put this next thing out and people could be like, oh, it's a variation of whatever. But it's like, to me at least, I don't want to go in thinking that or like feeling that, you know what I mean? So like having a break.
Respectable for sure.
I feel you.
Got to
Feel
develop new life experiences, you know,
Yeah,
get some new inspirations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when it comes to lyrics, I think that's something that definitely, at least for me on my end, like I need to be able to experience stuff, observe things, and I think the last year and a half have been really good for that. So, so I mean,
Definitely.
and so it's going to be one of those things where it's just kind of like it kind of goes hand in hand with what the goal was, which you know, like at least for me personally, I want to speak for Grayson, but it's to make a heavier record, and you know, with heavier tunes comes heavier subjects, I think, and whatnot. So I'm definitely looking forward to just kind of designing what, you know, the lyrics behind, you know, the riffs that we come up with, and Grayson's also the kind of dude, and this is how Empire was written, where he's like, I've got this idea in my head, just trust me. And it's one of those things now where I'm just like, if he says that, okay, it's good. Like, I don't need to worry about it. Like, you know, because all I
You gotta love that.
Yeah, all I contributed to that song were the
Gotta
melody,
love that.
lyrics. Like, I didn't have any riffs on that song really. So like that, you know, when he has an idea, I'm just like, all right, cool. Like, you know, it's gonna be good.
Just like stand back, man.
He sees the song like Neo sees the Matrix.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Straight up. So
That's dope. All right, well, I'm gonna just put it out on the ether, Texas tour, and a bunch of badass support bands. If I want to stalk you guys on social media or buy that pretty swirly vinyl, where can I find you? Where can I find all that good stuff?
Lightworker Band for Instagram, at Lightworker Band. On Twitter, it's Lightworker_SF.
Yeah.
And then Facebook is just look up Lightworker Band. Yeah. And then follow him at Grayson K. Hurd. Follow me at Joey Deets, DEETS. And don't look at my stuff.
Don't look at his pictures.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say,
Don't
aren't we
follow
on
him,
this?
just
Don't look at
message
the
him.
social media stuff.
Follow me, but don't follow me.
Yeah, exactly.
Follow me, don't follow me. Trust me, don't trust me.
Yeah.
And and all of our social media will have links to our merch now site. We're also gonna have some of the tour editions of the vinyl up on our store probably within the next couple of weeks. We want to save a few for our next tour, but we do have a couple that we're going to put up there. So with the alternate artwork. So
I know there were some people that were really bummed that they weren't able to get it on this tour. So we're gonna
like people that live in Texas that didn't have access to California dates.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we're gonna throw some up there that we're gonna like mail out personally for anyone that orders. So
Ooh, sexy.
that too.
I like that stuff.
Yeah.
You can stream Fury by that is the worst tongue twister. Fury by failure, Fury by failure, Fury by failure. You can
Fury
stream
by
it
failure. That's not
all
that
over
hard.
the place, everywhere. You can stream it on Apple, Spotify. You can buy it. You can buy a CD. You can buy it on cassette, beta, VHS tape. You can get it on everything. Jordan, if I want to stalk your socials and bother you and tell you hot takes like J. Cole's not even that good, he just tries to be good, where can I find you?
Damn.
At Jordan Madro on stuff. And shut the fuck up. Your favorite rapper is 6ix9ine.
Got it. RIP. If you want to reach him, we set up a GoFundMe. Not really. You can reach him and all that crap. RIP. Blah blah blah. You can find me. Follow both Twitter accounts At Scene Radio is the one that we're sending out all links on. I'm also at Matt Musselwhite. You can find me on all these links as well. Instagram at iHateTheScene, Twitter, Scene Radio, Twitch.tv/iHateTheScene, Facebook.com/iHateTheScene, and the most important one, so I can feed my family because they starving, because all you people, I tell you every week to follow, not enough people are following. My kid, he's over here hungry. I ain't gonna buy him no applesauce because I didn't get 5 fucking follows today, and it's your fault that he's in there screaming on the kitchen table, crying on the bathroom floor. YouTube.com/C/iHateTheScene. Follow now. You can find all these links on our Instagram on a sweet ass little link tree that I paid some dude in the Dominican Republic to set up. So we have that going. And you can also check us out. We're gonna have some sweet guests. A bunch of sick bands. This was the first of many of a bunch of badass bands that are coming on the show. We have Earth Groans, Empty. We're setting up shit. Next week we got a band called If Not For Me. It's a bunch of sweet ass tunes that are going on. Any last words before we get out of here? It is way past our bedtime.
Thanks so much for taking the time to hang out with us tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks to you guys for reaching out and being so enthusiastic and showing us support too. This was a lot of fun.
Thanks for making a badass record and making me, want to actually reach out to you guys.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, dude.
And thanks for the support. And we've got plenty more coming in 2022. So stick around, and we love y'all.
Yeah,
sweet. If you hang out afterwards, there's cake and pie in the backstage area, and maybe some of that Fiji water you like.
woohoo! Let's
Good work for everybody.
I knew I was fucked.
She said there's no Fiji water.